Hello, and welcome to Graham Snackers. Today I'm here with my good friend Pat to review Pepsi Blue. We also have some Cheetos Flamin' Hot Pepper Puffs, which promise to be the hottest ever. We'll get to those, but we're going to start off with Pepsi Blue. Now, Steven bought these blues for us, and he told me to have you on to review the blue because you had some unresolved feelings about Pepsi Blue.
Yeah. So I remember Pepsi Blue when it first came out. It may have had a small impact on my life. Not sure where that has come out. But I remember very specifically back around circa 2002, a very special commercial that was near and dear to my heart came out, which featured chanting monks and a new metal band and just the most weird 2002 mix-up energy possible. And I remember having it on a Boy Scout trip. We bought a case of it and we got jacked up like crazy on this stuff. And it was quite possibly the only Pepsi branded product that I ever fell in love with. And then they discontinued it, and my heart was stabbed, and I have yet to recover. So the fact that they have returned it to its former glory, I can only hope it comes even close to what I remember from my younger days.
I'm really excited to try it. The only Pepsi that I've ever really enjoyed has been Crystal Pepsi, and this gives off some Crystal Pepsi vibes in the sense of like, it's still a cola. It doesn't look like a cola, but it's berry flavored. So
it certainly does have that odd overlap of, yeah, it's a cola flavored thing, but it absolutely looks more like something that you'd use to unclog your drain. And in my older age now, I don't know how to feel about a cola that is a neon color.
Yeah.
It is quite possibly bluer than my hair.
I will say, it's really hard to see on the grainy image, but I like the logo on the 2002 bottle. It has a very metal font on the word blue, where this just has like Comic Sans blue underneath the Pepsi.
That was a big contributing factor to my young love of this soda. It had an icy, very angular logo that looked like it was the cola for the next generation because it looked like Drano. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't bring back the hyper. I think heavy metal's about right, but like heavy metal in a way that like is unironically full of guitar solos. Yeah, that's maybe to an unhealthy degree.
All right, let's try it.
Let's do it. That smells...
Yeah, it smells like a Pepsi.
It smells like I remember it.
Yeah, I love fruity Pepsi. Ooh.
I'm not sure I'm ready to love again, but we're about to find out.
All right, let's try it. Not bad.
Not bad. It is what I remember, but also I remember being a child and having the taste buds of a child. So it probably could use some adult beverage additive.
Yeah.
But it's not bad
Because when you look at it, it's hard to imagine that it has like that Pepsi Cola flavor. It's still primarily Pepsi.
Yes.
With just like, I guess, berry flavored. I don't know about blueberry. Now, I know I've seen wild cherry Pepsi, and that's still brown cola. It's not like a see-through red for cherry Pepsi. I don't know why we had to go like see-through blue for the berry Pepsi, but I'm glad they're introducing new fruits to the cola. Like, it's just been cherry for 80 years.
It's very true. And cherry, to me, has always registered on my palate as cough syrup, so I've never been a big cherry fan. Now, did it need to be this color? No. Does it make my blue heart happy? You better definitely believe that it does. It's really growing on me. You know what? It's what I remember.
It's got that nice nostalgia kick for you.
It really does, man. Yeah, it's like watching a cartoon that you know is not good.
This is definitely like, because I don't drink regular Pepsi. I'm a Coke guy. This is definitely a lot better than regular Pepsi, and I would buy this just like every now and then. I don't know if it's limited time. I'm assuming it is.
Sure.
But like if this was on the shelves, sure, I'll get a Pepsi Blue.
I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just psychologically. Full disclosure, I went to school for marketing, so there's a lot of things that just because it looks a certain way or it smells a certain way or you're experiencing it in a certain way, some things seem much better than they are. This feels like the blue is carrying a lot of what this is doing. I don't know why, but it does taste like Pepsi.
Yeah, it'd certainly be interesting, like, if we could have tried this without knowing what it was, without seeing it, just like how much that would affect our enjoyment of it.
I agree. If it was up against like a Pepsi and a cherry Pepsi, a wild cherry Pepsi, like, and we just had it, we couldn't see them, like we're blindfolded, how would we feel about it? I don't know. But it does somehow taste much better to me, and I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's psychosomatic or whatever, but it definitely tastes better than a regular Pepsi, which I don't really care for. Nostalgia is a hell of a thing. It is helping to color my opinion of this. I'm glad this is back. It's definitely kind of a ribwitch situation where I'm like, man, I'm probably gonna go out and buy some of this because I don't buy soda very often, but it's like, wow, shit, I don't know how long it'll be around.
That's a bit how I've been with the 3D Doritos, which I did a video over, because that was a big nostalgia thing for me, and it's like every time I see them, I buy them now because I don't know if they're here to stay. They've been here since like January. I'm still just like, I don't want them to go away, so I gotta get them like while I can.
I definitely understand the feeling there.
Now, for the hottest ever Flaming Hot Cheeto Pepper Puffs. Now, I have already tried these because a coworker brought them to me, so I know if this hottest ever is true or if it's just overhype. I'm curious what you think. We're getting into here.
I'm excited. I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos a fair amount. Like, compared to a lot of different snack foods, Flamin' Hot Cheetos are an upper tier snack food.
They're my favorite.
They're excellent. It's a very good choice. Now, I love spicy food. I'm a hot sauce aficionado. It's got to taste good though. So for me, I'm curious. It either isn't going to live up to the hottest hype, which is fine, or the other concern I have is that it will, but it'll taste like burnt Sharpie marker or something gross.
Have you had the extra Flaming Hot Cheetos that are in the black bag?
I have not, so
There's already a hotter Flaming Hot Cheetos, and these claim to be hottest ever.
Gotcha. Well, ready to try them. Frankly, it smells a lot like just Cheetos.
It just smells like Flaming Hot Cheetos. They got this fun little pepper shape.
That is as violently red as I could possibly hope for. Just in the same way that this is like toilet cleaner blue, this is like, wow, that's fluorescent. Cheers. All right. There's a little bit of heat to start, but nothing crazy. I'm assuming it's going to build a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got some heat.
For the second one.
I guess. No, oh my God, we're gonna do this. This is gonna be how it's gonna be like eating Thai food or something, where it'll start off, oh, it's fun, and then you eat 6 of them, and you're like, oh, well, I'm about to die.
The spice in your mouth after a second pepper puff is kind of where your mouth is after like half a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just had 3, and this is hotter than my mouth ever gets for Flamin' Hot Cheetos. It's good.
Yeah, it still just has the same flavor.
It does have the same flavor. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like happy or disappointed that like it's the same flavor as Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but it is hotter. I don't know if they just used more of the pepper. I don't think I've hit the careful around your genitals level of spice with this. That's the one. That was kind of the bar for like, is this like insanely hot or not? But it's good. That's really good though.
I feel like this bag isn't as spicy as the one I had at work, because the one at work, it was like, after 3, I was like, oh, I need to like slow down. And this one is like, I'll have a 6. At the same time, I'm like, I'll have a 6, but I don't know if I'll have a 7, because right now my tongue is quite burning.
It's hot. Well, it's undeniably hot. Like, this is hotter than if this was served at okay, yeah, no, it does build. Yeah. If this was served at a restaurant, having worked in the restaurant industry for now, is amazingly somehow 16 years, it would be too spicy for 95% of people. It is definitely spicy. Like, it's up there. It's oh yeah, no,
yeah, it really starts to kick, and like when it kicks hard.
It's good. It's good.
It lingers for a long time.
I'm wondering if I can get myself to tear up substantially. Yeah. It's good.
This is certainly something I can't just like I can eat a whole bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos. I don't think I can make it halfway through these before I'm like, I have to stop.
This would be that would be a sinus clearing venture, to be sure, if you try to do that. Could I? Perhaps. Would I want to? Not at all.
Yeah. It says hottest ever, and I don't know if that means hottest ever for Cheetos or for the Flaming Hot brand, because I know the Flaming Hot Doritos, I think, are way spicier than a normal Flaming Hot Cheeto. And at the store, I just saw that they had an extra hot version of that, and I looked at it, and I'm like, I don't even want to try that. Like the normal Dorito is way too hot for me. I'm like, I don't even want to, like, I'm not even curious. Like, I think it's just gonna like be one and done.
Well, now you've got. Look, you're piquing my curiosity.
Yeah, now,
don't you thriven me with a good time here.
Like
that sounds awesome. Hey, I am in for that. Yeah, if we want to make that a thing later on, that sounds great. Right. Wow, I'm impressed. Cheetos, you brought the thunder. I've been told that Cheetos are starting to be used more as an ingredient, as like something like panko breadcrumbs, where you crinkle it over the top of something. This has a lot of potential in that sphere, I think, because it would add a lot of spice and a crunch, and it would be really nice. So I think
my mouth is still burning.
Yeah, it's still hot. That's good.
It's been a hot minute since I had one, and it's
my nose is a little runny, which I did not think a Frito-Lay product was capable of. Well,
now that you said it,
yeah, no,
well, I'm gonna give Pepsi Blue a pretty good. I think it's enjoyable. It's much better than a normal Pepsi, and I would get it occasionally.
I think I'm right there with you. It's a pretty good. I get definitely a big bump up in the ratings because of the nostalgia factor for me. But would I recommend this to somebody blind? If they were in the market for something like this, sure. I don't think that I could just go out and say, oh, this is the crown jewel of soda. Though to me, it definitely holds that kind of special place of like the first Pepsi branded anything that I loved.
I'll give these a good because they do taste just like my favorite snack food, but just a little bit hotter, and not a little bit, a lot hotter. So I think it does lose points for like not being something I can just sit and snack on, but they still taste good, and I like to like just have a couple.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be right there with you on the good. I think I would love to see them as as the crunchy style Cheeto. I've always been more iffy on the puffs. The spice level is excellent. I actually think the fact you can't just slam a bag of these is a positive to me.
Yeah.
Because then it'll slow you down on your Cheeto snack, and get you to sit there and think about it for a second, like, okay, do I need more Cheetos, or am I going to give myself heartburn?
Yeah.
But that's still good. Like, it's a great snack food. I'm made by that too. This is impressing me that I'm thinking about buying a bunch of junk food. I try not to, but yeah, time to time.
That's our goal here at Graham Snackers. Get
to
people
seduce people into buying Frito-Lay products.
I've secretly just been a corporate shill this entire time.
Checks out.
Well, this has been fun. Well, Pat, it looks like you're coming back.